Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. Now, if you're new here, thanks for stopping by and do consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. Today, I want to share 3 things that's definitely going to help you to create better filmmaking sequences. Now, I've just recently done like a short video, a very short film during the quarantine period, and it's called Solitude. What I'm going to do before we get into this is just going to play you that video. It's less than 2 minutes long. I'm going to play you that video, and then we're going to use references from that video to then highlight these 3 things that I think is going to make your sequences way better.
In terms of Britain's relations with the European Union.
Local lockdowns are still a very new tactic, but will they work? There's been huge disparities between...
They are using them as a pretext to attack the police,
Okay, so that was the short film, and there isn't a lot of technicals in this one. So there wasn't any behind the scenes video for this. It was simply one camera on a tripod lit by natural ambient lighting. And in my humble opinion, I didn't think that took away from the essence of the film in any case. So let's talk about sequences. So a sequence is essentially a collections of scenes that form a particular part of a story, and then you have that part being added to this and this and this, and we get a film. That's in a nutshell, that is what it is. So it's essentially a story inside of a story. Sequences are used to add depth to the story that you are trying to tell. And I think the key to a really good sequence is shot variety. Okay, so let's start with shot sizes. So you want to capture your scene from different distances or with different crops. So, whether that is actually moving your camera in closer to get a tighter crop, or moving it away, or using a zoom, whatever it is, you need to have a variety of different size of shots. So you need to have your wide shots, your mediums, and your close-up shots. Okay, so if we just reference the video, we can see we have a wide shot of me taking my shoes off, and we also have a close-up shot of me doing the same thing. And what this does is just adds that extra bit of interest and keeps your viewer a little bit more interested in what is going on the screen. And the thing is, it's not really noticeable, and that's the whole point. If you're watching a film and you don't notice it, but it happens subliminally, then it's a good thing. So imagine if you were watching this and there was just a wide shot. There were only wide shots. I think it'd probably get boring a lot quicker. Additionally, it's not only about mixing the shot sizes up. Some of these shot sizes have different functionalities within a particular video. For example, the wider shots can be used for establishing a location or setting the scene. Okay, so moving on swiftly to the second thing that's going to help you level up your sequences, we're going to be talking about angles. So what I'm going to say about this is that you should really get creative with your angles whenever you can. Any opportunity that you get that you can create fresh, unique perspective, you should really take that opportunity, because it's all about bringing fresh ideas and fresh views to the screen. And that's kind of what is going to get people going like, wow, that was cool. Like, or even influencing the movements of the eyes or their heads. If you tilt at a weird angle, you might actually get people reacting to that, and that in essence could be a good thing for you. For example, if we look at this video again, and this isn't anything groundbreaking, but if you look at the point of view shot where we have me scrolling through the phone, and the camera is essentially laying on my chest as I scroll through the phone, and it's just pointing up. Also, this shot where I'm getting up off the sofa, and as I get up, you can see my point of view as I get up from the sofa, and my view changes according to my positioning. And again, that's just me holding the camera on my chest or in my hand and moving along with it. Okay, so number 3 is depth of field. Now, you can use depth of field to your advantage by getting the viewer to focus on exactly the thing that you want them to focus on. And obviously using a shallow depth of field would then isolate the subject or the thing or the object or the person that you want to focus on. We see this all the time in movies. For example, you have two people in a dialogue in a movie, and you'd see they rack the focus between the two speakers. And now on to the bonus tip, which is tip number 4. Now, if you're using one camera to film a sequence, whether it's because, that's all the equipment or that's all the crew that you have, then repetition is going to be your friend. So when you're taking multiple takes of different scenes, try to make sure that the same actions are repeated as close as possible every time. This is going to help you reduce continuity errors. So even if it's simple things such as positioning and using a particular hand, whether it's your left hand, if you're going to be using your left hand within this shot, make sure that you'll be using your left hand in all the other shots and that kind of thing. And another thing to watch out for is things like clocks and anything that has a time. There's a time on it that's running. If you're going to be shooting sequences and having to take multiple takes over a longer period of time, you might definitely notice that if there's a clock in the background that's telling you I'm at 1 o'clock, and then 2 seconds later, which should be in the film, I'm at 3 o'clock. That wouldn't really make a lot of sense. And the thing about this, and with every aspect of filmmaking or anything that you're doing is, practice makes near perfect. The more you do it, the more you're going to sharpen your skills, and the more you're going to be able to approach your next project being more informed, more educated, and more skilled. And just know that it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, there are things within this film that when I looked at it, I thought, I could have done that, or I should have done that. And I actually thought about going back and filming extra pieces. And I thought, well, no, it doesn't really make sense because, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. And so the next time when I'm going to be doing a film, like that or anything similar, then I'll think, what, I'll do this as well, and I'll add it onto the next time. And that's how you grow, and that's how you progress. And that is it from me today for this video, guys. But before you go, do head to the comments below. Let me know what you think about this short film. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if there's anything that maybe I could have done better or could have done different. If there's any more tips that you can add, let me know in the comments below, guys. Yeah, and if you got any extra questions regarding what I used to film this or how I edited it, just leave me a comment below or hit me up in my DM, man, over on my Instagram, and I will get back to you. I do try to get back to everybody who reaches out to me, So anyway, that is it for today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.